I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna let this roll. This is hard to see, but something new here. Trying this out. Let me see if I can. Ooh, let me see if I can prop this up. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I just need to couple it for a little bit, and this might just work. Let's see if we can make this work here. Because you got to keep the battery charged. If you don't understand StreamYard, oh my God, it's a battery eater. All right, that might work. Okay, let's see if we're live here. Southside Brooklyn Media. Hello, good morning. I'm going to be driving, so I might not be able to entertain the chat. Who's that? Cheech? Hello, Cheech. Okay, can you hear me well? Little music in the background. I got about a 30-minute ride to mom's crib. Well, my brother's crib. My mother lives there. And, yeah, man. Happy Easter. So some people celebrate, some people don't. Happy Easter, Carol. Very nice to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I'm loving my YouTube. It's been incredible lately. I gotta say, you can call it an addiction or an enjoyable space, whatever you like to call it. You can call it. Hey, to each his own. You can criticize. You can compliment. Doesn't matter. Interaction is good. Stephen Nunes, happy Easter. Did not expect all of you guys here. Hold on, I got a text coming through. I want to explain something to you guys. If I go off screen for a minute or two here, it's either because I got a call or because I'm checking a text. So if you do see me go pausing for a minute, don't fear. I will not log off until I say I'm logging off. So let me check this messages. Hold on a minute. Okay. Okay. And it's my crew. All right. It's Thing Do and a couple of guys. We wish each other happy Easter and this, that, and the other thing. So what I'm doing is I just always enjoy having somebody with me on the way. That's all. So you can drop the link. I'm on the road. I'm on the road. I'm on the road, buddy. Yes, I'm on the road. We'll do that later on, Madge. No problem. We'll do that later on, Cruiser. No problem. No problem. All right, William. How you doing out there, William? Willie Will. He changes his name all the time. You change your name again, William. Carol. Happy Easter to all of you. Yeah. Yeah. You never know who's going to come on. Everybody has different schedules, doing different things. Going to see my mother. Yeah. My brother's house. He lives in the suburbs. My brother and his wife and my niece and nephew, they live in the suburbs. And we made a mother daughter out of the house for my mother. My mother isn't well, so we did major construction. We did a lot of the work, and we just put an addition onto my brother's house. My mother has a nice, comfortable place to live. My old channel went down. Oh, okay, okay, William. Well, I'll fix that later. No problem, buddy. No problem. Yeah, I'm on the road right now, so can't expect much from me here. Yeah, so that's where I'm going. Hopefully, you guys are spending some time with family, if not a movie. Hopefully, not on the couch because it's a beautiful day to be outside. If you are alone today, these things do happen in life. These things do happen in life. We are alone. I've been alone. Believe me, I've been alone in misery. I'm climbing out of a rut, still climbing out of a rut. There's a topic I want to touch on that the lifeboat had on this morning. About the grieving process. Oh, what did he say? There is no finish line. There is no. There is no finish line when you're grieving. Death, divorce, something like that. I don't know what he said. It was very interesting though. Tommy might still be on. I gotta check with him. He's such a good guy. If you guys have not been to the lifeboat, Tommy is a good man. Now he's a good man. There are times when he was an animal, and he'll tell you, I was an animal. And he will not say it was the drugs. No, he made a conscious decision to put the needle. what kind of drugs he did, but to do the drugs. So he's a wonderful man now. We can only judge him on us meeting people at this time. Judging people on the past is brutal, and unfortunately, many people do it. So what are you gonna do? Nunez. Hope you're well, Nunez. Yeah, hope you're well. South Side, yeah, keep your head up. Yeah, I always keep on pushing through South Side Brooklyn. It's there's difficult days. There's no doubt about it. A man that can't admit that can never be a real man, and you cannot connect with your people. You cannot connect with your people and have them feel your vibe if they're not getting the whole you. I truly believe that. You're getting me on a bad day and on a good day. You've passed kidney stones with me. Hello there, Todd Father. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk personal, real, nuts and bolts personal, but you got to get, if you're, listen, if you're a content creator, that's different. It's different. You're a content creator. If you are a personality or someone that has just a general show and just chit chats and shoots the shit with people, they got to kind of have an understanding of you. And that's what it is. Now, you don't want to say, well, I worked 8 hours and this happened at work. No, I would never do that. I work at my job. I've been there 27 years. Now, that just sums up my work ethic and my loyalty to a job and this and that. Now, I don't need to tell you what went on in my 8 hours, but now you get the picture of Tommy Stiggs works at the same job for 27 years. Bang. Now we have a starting point. Okay, 27 years. That must say something. Right? Now you have something to go off of. But again, I'm not a content creator. So if I was a true blue word content creator, I may be a YouTube personality, maybe a horrible one to some, maybe an idiot to others. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's interested in that. I don't think so, Truth Serum. They got to come to him. He ain't looking to go nowhere. They come to him. Let them reach out to him. Okay, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, Maj. Yes, Maj. We'll get together, my man. All right? We'll get together. We'll talk. We'll shoot the shit. We'll do mob tube talk if you'd like to, Mash. I'm okay with that shit. No, I just talk in general. I'm not a big critic, but I do talk in general. So, Andrea, hello. Wish you and your family. Same here. Same here. Yeah, Truth Serum. It's the opposite way around, my man. Sorry to, sorry to say that, but yeah, he's not looking for places to go. Believe me. You never know what happens in the future, but you could see he's not reaching out to people. He's not looking for that. Beating to his own drum. That's where he's going to keep it. You got to understand the personality of the individuals. Right, buddy. Right, Truth Serum. You know, I saw your message in the chat. No problem. But it's not going to be. Probably won't be entertained. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. He said if it comes, they're working on things. There's things going back and forth, Truth Serum. There's all kinds of things going back and forth. There's so many directions hitting left and right. Follow me? They got to check them out. There's so much shit. But it should be good if it happens. Hey, he doesn't need it, but if it happens, it happens. I go with the flow. It's all having a good time. What's up, Skip? Truth Serum, I hope you don't think I'm speaking disrespectful to you, buddy. I am not. See, that's the problem sometimes with personalities on the internet. They might think someone's speaking disrespectful. If you know me, Truth Serum, you do know that I'm not speaking disrespectful. I'm just conversating with you, as if you were right here in the car with me. Follow me? That's how we do things. That's how I speak. I speak a certain way, but never with disrespect. Just a quick answer to a quick comment that you posted. We'll see how it all goes. Time will always tell. Right? We'll get there. We'll get there. It's all good. I got to tell you, this internet is saturated, man. The views are down for most people because of the saturation. Mash, you feel me on that? The views are down because of the content creator and the saturation of the market. The mob, too, I hate to say it, and you got to compliment FBS for coming out with that name. Ain't no doubt about it. I don't have to like the man, but that name, that mob tube name, come on, fucking gold. What you do with it, it's a whole different story that we're not going to really get into. And I will say that that market, yeah, Cheech, it's saturated Baywatcher, and unfortunately, well, I watched a good one this morning. I really like this Everything Network. See, I like the content without the criticism. Now they did a show. The Everything Network did a show on my basically my cousins, so to speak, my dear friends. I saw a clip on guys from my neighborhood, a man I call Pop, right, and his three sons, two sons actually, and they did it with. I thanked him. Everything Network did a show on guys from my neighborhood this morning. Everything Network. That's a good mob. You know, you want to get some. Here's the thing: you don't like the criticism. The criticism is cringy. This is just my opinion, guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You might not feel the same way I do. That's just my opinion. The criticism and the snarliness is cringy. This word is horrible. What a horrible word cringy is without. Where did I come up with that word? But I do think there is good content out there. Has to be done in a few minutes, 15 minutes is even long, and it's got to be somewhat correct or delivered the right way. I do like Billy Luna's delivery. I got to be quite honest with you. I do like the way Billy Luna delivers. And I actually thought it was a Billy Luna production that came through my newsfeed. I didn't realize it was the Everything Network. That's why I slowed down, yeah, on the shorts. Yeah, Evan, it's saturated. You won't get the views anymore. And that's okay. Okay, I learned something yesterday. These clowns. Oh, check this out. We stopped watching most content. Yeah. Billy's delivery. That's Godfather Sports. That's my whole point. It's all about the delivery. It almost doesn't matter what it is. States where you come. They're all now. We're having a brunch, dinner, everything with my mom's, and then I'm gonna go to my girl's cousin's house. So I'm all over the place, Mash. I'm all over North Jersey today. Suburbs, a little bit of suburban area, a little bit of city type area. I'll be all over the place. Getting to spend time with everybody. James Proctor does it well. He just sounds too. I agree with that, Evan. I didn't get a chance to talk to him about that, and I actually will. Not that I'm anybody to give. I'm not the person that should give advice on. There are a few guys that I could give advice to from my own humble opinion. They could say, "Go fuck yourself." Proctor has good content. Again, the delivery. He might be watching this right now. What I would, my opinion, my message to all of these guys, for everybody. I'm not going to say this in a mad way. I would refrain from talking about current men on the street. Current men on the street. I cannot stand that guy, Brownstein, whatever the fuck his name is, Brownstein, whatever the fuck, because he's talking about current guys, and that I don't like. That's just my opinion. Do what you do. Who am I? I'm not the one I'm not the standard. These are just my observations. I give my observations and chill and chat with my little crew. Stiggs, you're talking about mob stuff. Well, yeah, because the chat went that way. Orange is sick of this? Absolutely, but the chat went this way. Shut up if you're watching this and you don't want to hear us talking about mob stuff. Shut it off and go another place. It's very simple, right, Evan? Yes, I'm talking about it because that's what the chat prompted. See, that's what I do. I get prompted from the chat. Now, truth serum, I hope I didn't piss you off because if I came off a certain way, it was not intended to come out that way. If it did, I do apologize. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to say that. Stephen Nunes. Here's my observations of James Proctor. This will not hurt his channel. I don't get people watching my channel. I got my own little social club. What I would recommend to James is, James, I don't know if you're watching or not. If you are, of course, I'm not going to criticize you. I will give my observations. I cannot criticize another man that's working. I will not do it. I cannot do it. This is my ethics. This is the way I was raised. I will not criticize another man's work unless he is a douchebag and speaking in a demeaning way. Otherwise, I will give a respectful opinion or a respectful observation. And me talking will not hurt anybody, nor will it help anybody. Hello, spirit in the sky. But guys, if I was James, if I was any, well, if I were, you see, here's the thing. They're outside the culture. These guys delivering the content are outside the culture. That's one thing. That's not a bad thing because everything network, we don't know who they are. They're using AI. So we don't know if they understand the culture. What I would do if I was James Proctor, I'm going to use James Proctor as an example at the moment. He looks like he's reading. You can see that his eyes are reading. I would prefer to go to Avatar as you're reading. It's no problem that you got to read. I read when I do my shows, but I tell you, I'm a fucking idiot and I got to read because I typed up a whole bunch of shit. Now I got to pick it apart, but I do it live, and I'm not looking for any type of perfection. I'm looking to hang out. So my topics may be sloppy and all over the place. But what I would do with Scott Bernstein, yeah. The boss of course, the boss of Philly. There is no boss. Who said a Joey's a boss? All right, first of all. Okay. So what I would do if I was James, the reading part, I would go to Avatar a little bit, or I would pre-record what he's saying. He could have a great show, and I think he does have good content. I would abstain personally from using other people's content like Jerry Capisi. I know you're giving what you call it to them. What do you call it? Like a shout out. I'm a person. I'm only speaking for me. That doesn't mean anybody needs to change. I'm telling you from a watcher's point of view, someone with ADHD and someone who does have an understanding of the life from the inside out. Right? Right? So that's how I would probably do it, Godfather Sports. I don't know, Cheech. What do you think? I would not show that I'm reading. Again, I'm not a content creator. I can show that I'm reading. I'm half illiterate. I could show I'm reading. I could show I'm trying. That's part of my vibe. Right? Right? I don't try to be something I'm not. Now, these are educated individuals, some of them do this. Some of them are educated. And that might get drowned out if you're reading. If you're reading. Don't show that you're reading. Try to go to Avatar. You see, I'll tell you what, Cheech. We have some great tools in StreamYard. Again, I'm going to say, don't go by me. I am just having a good time. So don't go by me. Stiggs, how can you criticize? You don't even know what you're doing. That is correct. I'm not really criticizing. All I do here, folks, is give an observation, an opinion, not a criticism. I would do the same for each and every one of you. See, I love when I can make somebody, wow, think. I made you think a little bit. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. All right. I'm in the mountains now. I may lose reception up here. Yeah, Cheech, think about it. Now think about it like this. Let me explain it to you like this. Just put it in your ear and don't watch. That will tell you. That will tell you, Joey Pope, if the content can keep you. Watch the show listen to the show without watching the video. See how it works out for you. So it looks like we do have our first sponsor of the show. I'm probably announcing that right now. We do have a sponsor now coming on this social club. So there's only about 15 people in here right now, but I'm happy to say we have a first sponsor that we're going to be doing a video with shortly. You're gonna love it. It's an Italian restaurant in my neighborhood. They want to sponsor the show. Now I don't know at what level. I don't know at what level. But I'm happy to say we may be getting some sponsors, guys. We may be getting some sponsors. I got one hooked up already. Probably gonna do a video Wednesday on location, making the cheese wheel. We're gonna be making my friend's gonna be making cacio e pepe in the cheese wheel. He does it every Wednesday. Cheese wheel Wednesday. You're gonna love this. So we'll probably be doing that Wednesday. Either this week or next week. Never to say certain things or names. Well, I would not like to say, okay, the current administration is such and such just got let out and he's with such and such. No, guys. No, guys, that's not okay. But then again, those that say they have sources have no sources. Roscoe, what's up, Cousine? I'm saying Cousine again. It just becomes a habit. It's cuz. We say cuz in Jersey. In New Jersey, we say cuz. We don't say bro. We never say bro. And that's not a criticism to those that say bro, Cousine. We say cuz where I'm from. Everybody's a cuz. We're all cousins. So if you ever known that Snoop Dogg, the podcast? No. Never saw it. Roscoe. So we do have a sponsor. I'm happy to announce that to you guys that are here right now. Spread the word. Tommy Sticks has his first. Tommy Sticks Social Club has picked up the first sponsor. I'm looking forward to this. Should be very nice. See that? See what happens when you're humble and kind? Right. You don't have to reply. You don't have to respond. They'll all crash and burn. Let them crash and burn. See? Yeah. Yeah, it should be cool. Should be fun. We'll have a good time. I mean, some we push back people and they Tupac. Oh, nice. Is that good, Evan? It's said in NYC and mostly right. Oh, cuz, yeah. Well, we say cuz over here in North Jersey. Now, listen, North Jersey is a stone's throw from that, but it's just what we use here. It's just what we use here. I got text messages coming through left and right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not my type of thing. Yeah, that's not my type of thing, though. I don't want those types of shows. Well, it's the YouTube world, Evan. Happy to see you, Evan, in the last couple of days. I always like when you're around, my man. I know you're busy. You don't have to text me. I got you, my man. I know you're always around. You're a hardworking guy. You got two little kids. You're doing what you got to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. This morning we were talking about grown men being on the panel for 4 or 5 hours. Not all. Joey was having gun at the track. Yeah, we were at the The live was he was at the track. Are we back? Are we back, guys? Are we back? Yeah, they're waiting for me. See? Yeah. Shocked by shenanigans. Yeah. Well, here's what I say. I know there's buzz about people doing shows about me. Please don't defend me. Please don't defend me. I don't want it. Well, I don't respond. You know me. You guys know how I roll. I don't respond. We don't respond. You heard Snuff say it yesterday. Anybody that is part of this team does not respond to negativity. Did you hear what Snuff said yesterday on that show? Anybody that is part of this team, we do not respond to negativity. Kavish? That's it. We had the conversation before I went on those shows. So you had people in the chat saying, Stiggs, tell them where your show you went on. I think it was Johnny, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac. Yeah. Johnny Mac. So Johnny Mac went in the chat and says, Stiggs, tell them where you went. Tell them. You're late to the game, my man. You're still putting your cleats on. We already played the game. Come on. You got to put your cup on. You got to get up early to get past me. You got to get up really early, Johnny Mac, to get past me, my man. No disrespect, of course. I don't. But he was looking out for Joey. He was looking out for Joey. And he thought, let me tell Joey, Stiggs was in some other chats. Well, guess what, man? It's already been discussed before I push live. Why do you know? You don't understand the culture either. You don't understand how we roll. My Lord, you got to get away early to fool this crew. Snuff is a great kid, man. Snuff is a great kid. You know how early you got to get up to get past me? Forget about it, right, Roscoe? I can't see that long message, Roscoe. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, Rafi's the best. Stiggs calling me in the background. That's Snuff's dad. They're good people. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing here, guys. Come on. You know how much I had to wiggle and move and shake in my ears? Forget about it. You can't even imagine the shit that I had to do through my ears. A lot. A lot. Yeah, I ignore her. Well, I'm watching the chat. I got to be careful. But like I said, yesterday we let the chat roll. And then you go back and block all the miscreants. There was people arguing with each other in that chat. You're out. How do you come in there and argue with each other in somebody else's show? That's straight up ignorance. I don't care where you stand. Even if you're right, you don't come in somebody else's show and disrespect. I don't care if you're right, if you're a man, if you're a woman. Arguing in somebody else's show is low budget. It's low class. You don't do it. Take that shit to your channel. That's not a fighting ring. I saw people fighting back and forth in there that don't like each other. Man, you are ignorant. That's straight up ignorance. That's not okay. We didn't block anybody. We discussed before the show. Let's watch the chat after. Then we'll make a decision on who to put in. Because you can narrow into one individual and see all their comments in the chat. Stupid asses. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Isn't it embarrassing? The new thing. Capita. It's just cool. It's just cool to see guys keeping family principles alive. That would be me there, Mr. Mesh. My family principles are here and strong. I'm having it. I'm having a brunch and then I'll be eating all day, Baywatcher, all day. All right, I got to log off in about 2 minutes. But yeah, that was really low budget, man. That really shows you what type of people you got coming in there, arguing with each other in somebody else's show. Fucking animals. I don't care if you're a man or woman or in between. I don't care what you identify as. Have a little class in somebody else's show. You don't do that. And I know we're dealing with miscreants of the world. There's some people in here that are miscreants. They're miscreants. And they show their class level when they do that. You can't wait for somebody else to go live to fight with another person because you know that they're going to be in the chat. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. In fact, you should apologize. Maybe that'll help. Maybe you should go into the comments and apologize for acting like an animal. Animale disgraziati, as we say, disgraziati. Well, we'll see what happens next show when they can't comment. They can't comment. Right? That's how it works, man. I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, we left it there. Hey, Joey Pope, we left it there. Everything is there. We didn't take anything down yet. No, every comment is there, Joey Pope. I think he might have put a couple people in the trunk. I actually didn't put anybody in the trunk yesterday. We decided to let it roll. If it was very bad, we put him in the trunk. But overall, we decided to let it roll. You had repeated comments coming up, repeated comments over and over and over and over. So many repetitive. This one's 302. That one's 302. So you're going to talk about this one. Yes, every 30, anybody that did a 302 in that world, the 302 will be discussed. Sure. We'll see how it comes out. That's up to Joey. That's up to him, man. He's going to discuss every 302. He doesn't care whose name it is. He doesn't give a shit. He will eventually be discussing 302s as they come up. That's what he does. Nobody could tell that guy what to do. He beats his own drum, never giving a fuck about anybody. Been shot. They tried to kill him 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Vince the Jacket. You know, that's my area right there. It's the Jacket. That was a reference to my area. Who is that? Rocco DeMeo? Is the Jacket? I took this jacket off Rocco DeMeo. Is that right? Yeah. From The Sopranos. Oh, Johnny, you caught me. I'm pulling up. I'm loading out. This was we had a pretty cool conversation over here, man. You miss these conversations. You miss some good conversations. Again, I will say, my words, my topics are prompted from the chat. Anything you see me saying right here is for entertainment purposes only, and it is the work of the chat crew that comes in. They ask, I talk. You got a problem with it? Get out of here. Right? Right? Nice. I handled it, right? Do I do all right over here? Nice. It's been nice for 2 years. Wow. We've been popping in and out of shit for 2 years. I'm loving my YouTube. Man, that might sound crazy to you. And I never want to say I had a good show. I don't like to do that. But I had a good conversation with you guys. And this morning was a little bit more detailed, a little bit more intricate. I tried to deliver some type of content with my own view mixed in. And I think this morning's message came out pretty good. I think. And it wasn't towards anybody in particular. It was just a general observation or opinion, as Edwin would say it. Right? Because as Edwin does say it, Edwin is growing to be somebody that will be quoted one day, more so than anybody else that I've been around on YouTube. Edwin will be quoted on YouTube more than anybody you know, especially by me, because I absolutely love quoting him. Right? I absolutely love quoting him. Yes. Yeah. You tell them that, Stephen? Come on. No, they're not lost without me, but we all work together. Nunes, in all seriousness or kidding, everybody in that show has their aspect to make it work. Okay, Hollywood's gone. There's no Hollywood. It's just three guys that have no idea what they're doing. The show is three guys. It's literally three guys. That's all it is. We don't know. We put all our things together and we make the show work. Yesterday was a first. It went well. And I'm not that guy to post videos. Oh, I'm with Skinny. You know, I don't do that. I don't like to do that. My God, why? To get views? No. Right? How many Gianni? How many videos can I make? 100. Yeah, I can make 100 little videos. Riding that wave. I don't ride coattails. I am the coat. I'm the coat. I'm the fucking coat. In my little thing here, I'm the coat. This thing of mine. Nice. Damien wants to come and eat Easter. How did he get that name? That's that name is something. I got the Visa Gain right next to me in the car. I think you should. It's different than when the randoms do not. Yeah, tags you. Your friends and you're part of this team. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right, Gianna. You're right. Well, I just say, guys, who we got on this week? Who you get? Now they do all the work like that. I do the background stuff, but they do all the work getting the guests, speaking to people, getting the 302s. I don't know how to do all of that stuff. They got a stack of 302s from the floor to the ceiling, and some people are not going to like what they're going to be about. Tough shit. You got to think before you do something, no matter what the situation you're in. You got to always think before you do something. Didn't John Gotti say years ago, don't say anything you don't want played back to you in court? I think it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't John Gotti. I think John Gotti said years ago, don't say anything you don't want to hear or saying in court or something. Jeez, that's a long, long time ago. I was probably in high school. But it's true. Don't say anything you don't want played back to you later. Don't do anything you don't want brought up later. It's very basic. It's very simple. These things are very simple. It's cut and dry. It's cut and dry. Think about this murder. You pull the trigger, you killed someone. Bang. It's done. You made a conscious decision to do that. You're a drug addict. You made a conscious decision to put the needle in your arm. Right? Right? All these things. Every single thing. That's how it works. It was Gotti. I think it was. I know, but he had to talk to his team. No, no, no. I have nothing against, personally, John Gotti Sr., nothing against what he did whatsoever. He was talking to his high level guys. He had to have these conversations. No, I don't. I'm a little. I can disagree on that. I can disagree on that. I think he did nothing wrong in that respect. The place was swept. He had to have those conversations. They were. That's the. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, check this out. I know, Bobo. Exactly, Chris. Isn't that ironic? He knew it. He said when I'm in jail. He knew it. He knew it. That's one guy you can't say a word. Nothing. Chained to a bed when taking aspirin. God bless that man. God bless that man. Yeah. No, that's it. They broke the mold with him. And I will just say, that's I'm logging off now, guys. So I will say that's the one person that followed it through, man. And some of his underlings, Bobby Cabert from my neighborhood, same thing. Danny Story's happy Easter. Nice to see you, but he had to do it. The words that Gotti said in the social club had to be said. That has that had to be said. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm heading. I'm walking into my brother's crib right now. They're waiting for me. I will talk to all of you guys later. Thank you for a great conversation. I can't read every message. Blessings to all. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Danny, my friend, I'm very proud of the man you're becoming. Same with you, Evan. I'm proud of the both of you. The young guys in this YouTube thing. I watch them. I watch them. I'm watching my man. I'm watching my boys, Danny Stories. I'm watching Evan, and I'm proud. I'm watching Snuff, and I'm proud. I'm the 55-year-old geriatrics here, so this is what I do. Respect. All right, love and blessings to all and all of your families. If you're alone today, get out for a walk, do something. I've been there. I've been curled up in a ball in a fetal position on days like this. I know the feel. I got to get going. Happy Easter, everybody. Tommy Sticks checking out. Ciao. 4 now.